All right. Can y'all hear me all right? Oh, I can hear me. Okay. I forgot to mute myself because I had my Twitch up. That's weird hearing yourself. I had my Arr. Had my teefies of the wisdoms pulled, so it's a little hard to talk, but I'm gonna try my darndest, I tell you, friends. Hopefully everything looks good. All right. So if you're curious, here's the box, what it looks like without the plastic off. And the hard part here for me today is probably going to be just getting the plastic pieces off of stuff, to be honest. Oh man. Oh no. I wasn't prepared. Oh no. This is the hardest part of the box opening. Let's see if I can do it. Eh. Oh my god. Okay, I got it. There we go. This is what y'all came here for, right? It was to struggle with me while I attempted to open plastic. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Well, I'm just gonna I don't know, cherish this moment with all of you. Thank you for hanging out, and it means a lot. I think the fun part here is gonna be seeing all the pretty alternative arts. So hopefully y'all can see this pretty clearly. I tried changing my camera settings around, but the precons are really cool. Feel like super lucky to have a chance to look at those as well. But the Eldrazi one is really fun just flavor wise because I haven't really done much with like any of the Eldrazi. Because I think I missed like the sets that those came out. So here's the box. We got stacks for days. Each pack has 15 cards. So let's get to opening. And I have some deck sleeves on the side here if we pull anything super spicy. Though I might need some help with y'all helping me figuring out the prices for stuff, you know? Or like what's the top notch. I know like the jeweled lotus is a big one. So here we have a little art card of someone throwing a rock. I don't even know. Just gonna set that to the side because that's not what we're here for. We have our little Squirvo token. It's very fancy, very fancy. And then we're getting into some of the cards here. Legion Vanguard. Ooh, oh, Insurrection. Wasn't that like a old school like WinCon? I mean, I'm sure it still is a viable WinCon now, but that's pretty fun. Ooh, and a Regal Behemoth. So that's our mythic here, which was the Insurrection. Regal Behemoth, Aaron for the game that I am gonna post for our commander game did some serious work with this card. I think it's going up tomorrow because I couldn't really talk for my intro and outro yesterday, but I'm very happy with this pull. So we got that for a rare. Ooh, and then we have Endrick, Sar, Master Breeder. I had this in the first iteration of my Alinda deck that went up, so this is pretty cool to see. Yeah, some good pulls so far. Ooh, I love Gonti. Oh, I didn't realize Gonti got booted down from a rare. They're an uncommon now. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Oh, that'll make a Popper too more interesting as well. Hunter's Insight. That's a pretty decent card draw spell if you're very combat focused. Furious Rise. Beginning your end step, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, exile the top card of your library, and you may play that card until you exile another card with Furious Rise. So some impulse draw that could be good for red. I usually don't like impulse draw stuff, which is probably why I'm not a huge fan of like playing red a lot of the times unless it has something else that can help with card draw. So we have Visor of Tumbling Sands. You tap it to untap another target permanent and has cycling. And if you cycle, you can untap something. Ash Barrens, I feel like we're all familiar with that from precons. You have Broken Wings, Pilgrim's Eye, Filigree Attendant, Letter of Acceptance. Hey, not that y'all needed it, but I'm proud of you. Ooh, and a freaking rainbow. That's what we're here for, friends. Look at that rainbow. That's actually really pretty. That has to go in my Helena and Alina deck, right? I mean, can't have a rainbow-free deck. Oh my goodness, I love that land. That's really pretty. I'm setting that off to the side so I remember to put that in my Helana and Alina deck. All right, that's pack 1. We've got some sweet stuff from that. I'm pretty happy. Next, we got another pack here. Kapow! Hopefully these sound effects are interesting for y'all. Ooh, and I have no idea what this art card is supposed to be for. Is it facing this way? Is that a wolf? What are you? I cannot even tell what that's supposed to be. Well, it's pretty nonetheless. And then we're going to take a look at our first token here, which is an Eldrazi Scion. Very nice, very nice. We got Commander Sphere because I don't have enough of those. And then we have Days Undoing. I don't think I've seen this card before. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library, then draws 7 cards. If it's your turn, end the turn. Interesting. And it's a sorcery speed, so it also says if it's your turn. That was my rare pile, I think. I don't know anymore. If you just joined in, I had my wisdom teepees pulled, so sorry if I'm not all here in the head. Ooh, then we have a nesting dragon. We have flying landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create 0/2 red dragon egg creature tokens with defender, and when it dies, create a 2/2 red dragon token with flying and add a mountain. Oh my god, this is long text, but there you go, dragon. I might not read all of that one. Oh, I love this card. Kaikar Wind's Fury. They have flying, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. So this can be a pretty spicy commander. Make all the little token friends. I think one of the fun cons for that too would be using Dragon Shift because it turns them all into, I think, like 4/4 dragons, and you just hit face. Then we have Zahid's Djinn of the Lamp. Wow, words are getting hard to read. Sorry about that. You may pay 4, tap an untapped artifact you control, rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Interesting. So that's an uncommon. Actually, I'm just going to add that. I'm meshing all of my commons and uncommons over here because I have a feeling we might want to leave some decent space for the rares. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so we have Assault Suit. Oh, this is a fun card. So this is one that you can just pass around and be obnoxious. So equipped creature gets +2/+2, has haste, and can attack your planeswalkers you control, and it can't be sacrificed. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you may have that player gain control of equipped creature until end of turn. If you do, untap it. So this is just like a kind of a fun commander card in of itself to just pass around. Oh, baby, Lightning Greaves. That's very nice because this is surprisingly expensive for like an uncommon, and I feel like a large part of that is you pretty much want to add it in a good chunk of your commander decks just for the protection and the hostay piece. So I think I'm going to set that over with the command tower just so I can start putting together like the staples and stuff like that. We have Spike Shot Goblin, and you can pay a mountain, tap it, and it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So that could be a squee card. We got some stuff here. We got Dragon Fodder, some more squee tech. That's really what we're here for, right? Is the squee tech. Rapicious Dragon? Words. When they enter the battlefield, create 2 treasures. Treasures just like all of you. You're all treasures. Okay. Shipwreck Dowser. I remember I had this in like my first, I think it was the Nib Mizzet deck that I made, which was like my second or third commander that I tried doing something for. Then we have Cyclops Electromancer. Ooh, these side profiles are really pretty. Was that Shihiri Shizo's Caretaker? I'm not super familiar with this card. Whenever a creature with power 1 or less is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, you may return that card to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step if they're still on the battlefield. So that's a cool side profile. I'll set that here so we can keep looking at its pretty face. And then we just have a little forest. So I'm going to set that off to the side here. And now for pack number 3. Are you all blown away by this? You're all blown away by the sheer cards? Oh boy. Okay, starting with the art card, which is really pretty. I have no idea what this art is for, or like what card it belongs to, but it's gorgeous. I'm gonna set that off to the side. Kapow! Ooh, no token this time. So we have Cinder Elemental. It's an uncommon. Gonna set that off to the side. We have Scythe Claw, and I happen to have a few of these. They're a living weapon. Lizard, kind of. We got so far Insurrection, which I think is a fun card. But like no jeweled lotuses or anything like that. And then for the other rares, we have these kind of shenanigans. Regal Behemoth, I guess, is also pretty good pull too. Boop boop. That's where we're at. We're not super far in the pack opening yet. But yeah, so Scythe, which is a rare, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Mine's a glowing because we're all bright. So starting with you, each player may pay any amount of mana. Each player draws X card, where X is the total amount of mana paid this way. That's an interesting card. I don't think I've seen it before. Ooh, sorry. Mizet of the Ismagus? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value greater than the number of experience counters you have, you get an experience counter. And then it cheapens instants and sorceries. Oh, we got another one. Is this mythic? No, it's rare. Okay. There we are. We have another Is It card. The, is that the same thing? No. Oh my gosh, look how confusing this is. We have two, like, Is It M names right side by side next to each other. Kind of tripped me up for a second. So we're getting to the uncommons here. Ooh, Rogue's Passage. Can't go around with another Rogue's Passage. So far, I like that. Like, there's just a lot of decent, like, staples in the packs that we've opened. Lizard, you said you would love to see a Bruna Light of Alabaster. That would be cool. Honestly, I'm just happy to see cards. I'm just happy for cardboard, you know? Got Heart Piercer. Whoa. Oh, all that glitters. That is really pretty. I like the art for that. That's like another decent. Actually, I'll just set that here because it's the pretty art. Okay, pack 4, I think. I might start losing track here. Other one is weird. Other is goblin, though both is it. Yep. We got a Gobbo wizard and whatever happened to that other card. Yeah. Plastic on the floor. We have a primal cocoon. So it looks like that's maybe a list card. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on enchanted creature. And then whenever enchanted creature attacks or blocks, sacrifice it. That's interesting. I don't know when I would use that. I also don't rock a lot of enchantment decks, though. Alright, we got some partner stuff. Sublime Exaltation. So Undaunted. Cost 1 less for each opponent. Okay. And then you destroy all creatures. That's a... Ooh! Okay, we just hit into Imp's Mischief. So that's a very good counter spell. I bought this forever ago. Well, I guess not forever ago in Magic time. I think I got it like 2 years ago. So I was like, I'll catch someone off guard. Imp's Mischief. So it's not a bad hit. And then I have a few copies of Hannah, but it's not, not bad to have that many of her. Boop. And I think that was probably our best hit so far was the Imp's Mischief. Got some other stuff here. Nothing super spicy or exciting. Just some little lands. Ooh, that reality shift art, though, is really pretty. Sorry if my camera angle's a little weird if I'm holding this. Yeah, gotta love the Hannahs. Reality shift, though, looks really pretty. I actually use this for a lot of, like, my removal in blue, if I don't have, like, black or white. But, yeah, exile effects are always nice, especially at instant speed. I'll put that in the cool art section. Oh, and I didn't... Okay, that's pretty awesome. It's so bright. I love that art card. I guess I opened that one a little differently this time. So, moving on to here. And, surprisingly, not hurting too much for just getting the wisdom teepees yoinked. I'm actually able to talk decently today. Yesterday, my mouth was a little bit, like, more puffed up. So, we have some pretty card art again. Kapow! And we have our little treasure token. I'm gonna make this joke every time, but y'all are treasures. Yeah, get those compliments. Accept them. You're worthy. We have Sky Snare Spider. Vault of the Champion. So if you know me at all, I play a lot of Orzhov, so I'm always happy to have more kind of like Orzhov staples here. So I'm very happy about that. And then I'll put that right there. We have Heavenly Blade Master. I don't know if I've used this card before. Flying Double Strike. When they enter the battlefield, you may attach any number of auras and equipments you control to them, and other creatures you control get +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to the Heavenly Blade Master. You're welcome, Fuzz. Oh, baby! Deadly Rollick! Okay, I've been proxying because I only own one, so the fact that we have another one here is very nice because now I can proxy less of them. Just gonna put that in a little case here. Alright, we've been hitting some pretty decent stuff now. And then we have Yasan the Wanderer Bard? Wanderer Bard? Words? They don't mean nothing. Put a verse counter on them. Search your library for a creature card with mana value equal to the number of verse counters on them. That could be an interesting commander. I don't know. I haven't played against them before. Then we have Kazul, Tyrant of the Cliffs. So this is a card that I've been interested in, like maybe wanting to build around as well. So whenever a creature an opponent controls attacks, if you're the defending player, create a 3/3 ogre creature unless the person pays 3. So it kind of feels like a ghostly prison-y type effect. So I think that could be like a fun thing to build around. We have Arcane Signet. And I've been thinking about putting the Spectral Searchlight in more decks just because, like, how many times have you needed a board wipe to happen and someone's like, oh, I could do something if I had just, like, one more mana. So this is just, like, an interesting way because you can choose a player to get, like, extra mana. And we have Body Double. Feed the Swarm. That's a good staple. Counter Spell. Ram Through is also pretty cool. Frantic Search. Who's out here frantically searching for stuff? And then we have that. Okay, what is this? Pack 6 now? Let's see what other stonks awaits us. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, we got some pretty little art here for the side profile. What do y'all think about the side profiles for the set? Are you hyped on them? We got a little token. Ooh, I love Son of the Dryad. So what I usually do with this card is I try to put it on, like, the gods that are super obnoxious. So, like, the Scarab God or Locust God, because if you just turn them into a little plant, then you don't have to worry about, like, needing to exile them or get, like, exile in the graveyard so they can't go back to hand. So if you ever come up against those, like, this is usually what I like to have, like, kind of tech for and, like, green to just deal with those obnoxious gods. But I'm always happy to have more of these because they're pretty good. And then we have a Boom Pile. Ooh, and Teferi. Can't go wrong with a Teferi. Oh, sorry. I should probably hold it up more towards the camera angle here. So if you can't read that, sorry, I feel like my camera's a little blurry. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the other onto the bottom of your library. And then you can -1. Untap 4 permanents. That's pretty good. And then the emblem is you may activate loyalty abilities of planeswalkers you control on any player's turn. Oh, and they can be your commander. That's pretty cool. Is this an older Teferi card? I don't think I've seen this one before. I didn't have a chance to look at much of the spoilers for the set, ironically. So then we got some more partner stuff. Ravaging Ablaze. Some Rhino Beetles. Kadama's Reach. Got a Looter. And, ooh, that's really pretty. I don't run Thran Dynamo too much, but I like that art a lot. All right, friends. We've had some decent pulls so far. I'm hoping for a Fierce Guardianship, honestly. Especially since I'm trying to build more CDH decks. Because I have my Kinnan deck that I also wanted to be CDH. Ooh, this is pretty too. Okay, flipping here. Ooh, the Monarch. Are you the Monarch? royalty here. We have a rampaging, I call this a Brandodon because my brother's name is Brandon. So I guess just a joke for the two of us, but I shared it with the world, so there you go. Divergent transformation. So I don't think I've seen this card before. Also, oh, it's another undaunted one. So you exile 2 creatures. For each of those creatures, its controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. Put that creature onto the battlefield, then shuffle the rest in their library. I don't know if I'm someone who'd want to run that a lot. Ooh, spectator seating. These are good. The battle bond lands, I think you're what they're from. Those are always nice. Oh my god! Ah! We just hit something really good here. Avacyn. Wow. Okay. So we've hit some really good stonks money value here. My goodness. Goodness gravy, great bulbs of fire. Yeah, I'm very happy about that pull. Okay, there we go. And then we have, oh, was that the card art we just pulled a couple minutes ago? I think so. That's really dope. I have a few copies of Nihib, but this is definitely like really beautiful art. I'm going to put this in a, oh, that's a second mythic? We got 2 mythics back to back. That's pretty dang impressive. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, gorgeous. We'll put that there. All right, I was happy with that pack. I don't know how y'all are feeling. And then we got some more dragons. Some other good stuff. Oh, Explorer Scope. I haven't used that too much. Oh, that Path of Ancestry is really pretty too. All right. I don't know how y'all are feeling, but that was pretty great. Is this pack 7 now? I should really have a counter up because I honestly am like, where are we at right now? I don't know. We're vibing. That's where we're at, right? Okay, that's really cool. That's the Archfiend of Despair, which has been scarred into my memory. Elemental. Ooh, the Dread Return. That's the pretty art. Oh my. I am so happy about this. Okay. Psych Rift. I know people hate this card, but you know, it's a good blue board wipe and it's also a win condition, especially if you're doing shenanigans with like combat. So I'm always happy to have a copy of that. Wow. Okay. And now we have another awesome Guardian Angle, Seraph Skyblade. I use this in Historic Brawl sometimes, but other creatures you control with flying have indestructible. That actually, maybe I should keep my Giada and Errant deck together because I was going to take that apart, but we're getting some good angels today, so I'm pretty happy with a lot of that. Oh, and I wanted to make a mono white nil deck with Kimba, so I'm getting the pieces for that. That's pretty cool. Oh boy, I'm so happy right now. I'm going to check the stream, make sure I can see all the comments and I'm not missing anything. Hello, Lingdro Mafe. Sorry if I'm missing anyone's chat here because sometimes Streamlabs doesn't catch both YouTube and Twitch. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, just going through stuff. Here's some other things. Got some fun stuff going. To the art. Oh, the generous gift. And mono white mill, the heck? Yeah, it was a thing that I saw on a Benji the Brewer stream. And they're like, oh, we can't brew something around mono white mill. And I was like, challenge accepted. So the whole idea for that deck would be like making like the commander really big and then just sacking it to like Altar of Dementia or what was the other one? Because they also make tokens, so you could like sacrifice the tokens too. And then there's just some other things like Mesmeric Orb and other shenanigans that you could use for that. So I was thinking of trying out just like a mono white mill deck to see how it goes. Probably will just draw a lot of anger, but it's like a backup Voltron win condition too. Grande, this is actually from the ambassador program. So Pinkerton jokes were fine. Don't worry about it. And also, I'm not going to just post things illegitimately online. Lodro, Mafe, the borderless arts in the set are so beautiful. Too bad I can't afford the packs where I live. Yeah, that's honestly one thing for this set. I probably wouldn't have bought it if it weren't for the fact that, you know, they were kind enough to share product with the ambassadors. So we have, is it Goro? Am I messing up that name? I don't quite remember the name. I don't quite remember the name, unfortunately, but I guess that's not something to get hyper fixated on. So we have all that glitters. Ooh, a foil one of these buddies. I don't really run that card anymore. It was good in like, was it Eldraine Standard? We have Tempt with Vengeance. Looks like a way to make some elemental tokens. Maybe good for like a Mishra deck. But nothing I'm super stoked on for that. Omnath. Rawr. I hate Omnaths. It's like my least favorite commander to go up against. So this one isn't as bad as the other one, like the Angry Jelly Bean, which is the Gruul one, but you don't lose unspent green mana as steps and phases end. So I played against that a little bit, and it can really make a lot of mana. So you have Cabal Patriarch. Do I have to tear this on stream and say, like, crush the patriarchy or something? Like, what is this? Just kidding. So we got a murder of crows. Sorry if I just woke all of you up yelling that. Oh my goodness. This is really fun. Okay. Fierce Empath. I actually have that in my elf deck to help me tutor up Crater Hoof. Then we have Darksteel Mutation. That is cool. This is the one that turns stuff into bug, right? Yeah. Oh, that is gorgeous. I'm really happy about that pull. I actually don't own one now that I think about it. I think part of it is like I don't like giving my opponents an indestructible blocker. But I guess that could be good if you're trying to have like a, again, like a forest of dryad, whatever that one is. The green one? Sorry, I'll make sense here in a second, I swear, if I can find the card. Son of the Dryads, that's what I was thinking of. To deal with like Scarabee type gods. The things that are obnoxious and keep recurring themselves. Alright. Ooh, that's pretty. Hopefully we get one. It's a Machias the Unhallowed, I think is what that one is called. We got a Saproline. Little fuzzy friend. And then, oh, I actually just added this to my humans deck for my Sigarda Font's Blessing. We have Fairy Artisans. That's really pretty. Yeah. Ooh, Balin Wandering Knight. And then, I don't think I've seen this one. Nomad Captain. I like the weird skull art for it. That's cool. Raffin. Wild Scourge. And then we got all these other friends. We're just kind of skipping past these. Hopefully that's okay with all of you. Dwarven Hammer. And we got a fancy Faithless Looting art. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Flip over the card art. What are you asking for? I don't know what you're asking for there, Benjamin. Oh, you just wanted to see the back of that one? Also, again, if you're just joining, Streamlabs is being a little laggy for Twitch, or not Twitch, YouTube chat. So let me see if I can refresh it and try to catch y'all. All your beautiful words. So apologies, not ignoring you. Okay, refreshed. Let's see if it'll keep up with what y'all are trying to communicate, because I hear that's how you're supposed to stream, is talk to people. So we're moving on to, I don't even know, this is pack 9. We got some cool Ugin. Back card of that. Kapow. And then we have a soldier. We have, ooh, the Kadama's Reach is really pretty. Put that in the, ooh, Baleful Dragon. So whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much damage to each creature that player controls. So that's very good. Oh, is that mythic? That is mythic. We have, was it Nekusar, the Mind Razor? I don't think I've played against this before, but I do recognize the name of it. Then we have Namada, Grove Guardian, Terabex, Hope's Demise. I keep forgetting some of these cards were downgraded. Ooh, Ashnod's Altar. Actually, that here I was going to send to Rock. Oh, and we have an Eldrazi. Sorry. There we go. One thing about Eldrazi is, like, they're all so expensive. I feel like it's hard to, I don't know, if you're trying to rock that precon, they're all like 10 CMC or something. And we got another Kadama's Reach. Kapow. Boom. That was an alright pack, unless I'm missing out on the idea for some of that value. Brothers War printed so many Ashnod Altars. I have like too many now. So yeah, Deadly Recluse. We'll just set that there. Ooh, Twilight Prophet. Oh, that was good. This is a fun pull. I love this card. It's like one of those cards, if your opponents play it, your heart just drops. But if you play it, you're like, hee. So I'm very happy about that one. And then we have Valdek. We got our friend here that discounts equipment. Ooh, we have, see, look, 11. That's so much. But I guess they also are doing a lot. Final Parting, Snakeskin. Boop, boop, boo. Firemine Vessel. Ooh, and we got the pretty Tatiova. I love the art for this one. And then, boop, we have the mountain. And then Slivers. Spooky, spooky stuff. I know y'all are horrified of Slivers. I'm just going to pull up the YouTube chat because I feel like I'm missing too much of your beautiful comments. Okay. Almost as good as the arena art. On the bottom corner, it says a name. For the card art there, Benjamin? How many packs I got in total? What do I have total here? Does it say? I don't know. Whatever comes in the commander's box. We have, I think it's at least 20, right? I honestly don't know. What's up, Christopher? What's up, Duck? Oh, goodness. I am trying to open packs because I was tired of waiting. Because I was like, this was like the worst time to have like my wisdom teeth like pulled because I'm like saving this box so I could open it and share the experience with all of you. And then I'm just like out of it a little bit. So I apologize. Oh, man. It's kind of funny, though. Here, I'm just going to change my setup here so it's easier to keep track of all of you beautiful people. Okay. There we go. Okay. Apologies for that. We have Phyrexian etchings, which is a little bit hard to see. I feel like my camera is not doing the greatest job at making all these show up. But that looks like a list card. Oh, Return to Dust. Now that is really cool. I love that. Ooh, Immortal Sun. That's not bad. I feel like it's a little costly, but at the end of the day, you know, it's extra card draw shenanigans. We have Pure Steel Paladin, so we've been getting some good stuff here. And Heliod is really good, too. I think when it was still in standard, it was like around $20, but I'm not really sure how expensive they are now, but good. I think they're like a Staxy CDH commander, too. I haven't played too much lately with them. I love bees. I'm more horrified of Tatiova than Slivers. As you should be. Tatiova can, like, draw so many cards. Like, anytime I go up against them in Historic Brawl, I'm just like, oh god, I gotta shut them down before they have a chance to set up. Commander Sphere, the pretty art. Ooh, and another generous gift. How generous. How generous of them, friends. Yeah, the alts are very pretty. There's so much cool stuff going on here. Yeah. Okay, next pack. I lost count of what packs we're on, which was expected. Okay, some more pretty little art. Well, not really. I guess that's kind of a shriveled up hand here. Yeah, if you're into shriveled hands, I guess it's pretty. Twisted Abomination. Sometimes that's how I feel, especially when I have to wake up early. We'll put that here. Oh, personal tutor. You know, you just need to think on yourself sometimes. Odric. I've got a few copies. Yes! Oh my god! Hello, Alexandre. Like, it's going very good. This is what I was hoping for. Ah. Am I degenerate if I'm like, I absolutely love Cyclonic Rift and Fierce Guardianship? Like, this is, for one, just absolutely gorgeous to me. Yes, going very good so far. Okay, we have Goreclaw, which I actually just added to my Luna Apex of Wishes deck. Oh, and I didn't realize it got downgraded to an uncommon. We got you. Boop, boop. Dread Return. Battle Screech. Don't worry, I won't screech. Ooh, and Elvish Mystic. So I have a Pioneer deck that is an Elf Ball deck. So I'm always happy to get pretty arts of Elvish Mystic. Yeah. Best pulls so far. We have Fierce Guardianship. We've got Glissa. We also got Deadly Relic, but we got a Cyclonic Rift too. We got some pretty good pulls here, honestly. I think maybe Fierce Guardianship is the best one so far. For the Commander Booster Pack, I did get a couple Jeweled Lotuses. I got 2 Jeweled Lotuses in one pack, which was crazy. One of them was like the full art. You want that Mystic in Arena? Yeah. I think that would be super pretty art in Arena. Okay, so we have more card art. Kapow, flip. Like, I'm adding my own sound effects. Probably because I'm used to Arena doing so many of them for me. So we have Eye of Doom. Enters the battlefield. Each player chooses a non-land permanent and puts a Doom counter on it. Destroy each permanent with a Doom. The Doom counter. That seems like not great removal. Not gonna lie. Oh, we got the... I don't know the Slumlord. Do I have this? Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may create a 1/1 black rat creature token, and rats you control have death touch. That's not bad. If you're making a rat deck, I don't know. Oh, we got another Undaunted card. Yeah, that one's not super great. Oh, we got Galta, Primal Hunger, if we want some green stompy stomps. And... Unicorn? I want a unicorn. I'm so happy. Campfire. For all, since it is summertime, for all of you going out camping. Boop, boop. And I have a few Dread Returns now. But yeah. That was interesting. That was interesting. Mitchell Sellers, very nice. I have a set box and a collector box pre-ordered. Oh yeah, I think you'll enjoy the pulls because honestly, there's been a lot of value. Like even if you don't get like a Fierce Guardianship or a Jeweled Lotus in every pack, there's just like a ton of really good staples that don't hurt to have. So this is our art card for this. You have Elemental. Oh, Star of Extinction. I haven't seen this card in a minute, but if you're into land destruction, you destroy target land, and then it deals 20 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. So I think that could be fun if you have like a Brash Taunter or something that like does damage to each player. That's a good way to close out the game. We have Righteous Confluence. So choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once, and then you create knights and stuff like that. Ooh, I like this a lot. Sancha Sleeper Agent. I haven't made a deck with them, but I've always wanted to. I think part of it was because it seemed like it might be like high power. People don't like this commander as much, but I kind of want to try building something for them anyways. We have Loyal Drake, Eternal Wit. See, that's just an example of like a staple that's just nice to have. Read the Bones. Drown in Sorrow. How sad are we today? Generous Gift. I play a lot of white, so I'm always happy to have more of those. Ooh. Storm killing artist. That is really cool looking. I love that. I love that so much. Here, I'm going to check on Twitch chat real quick to make sure I didn't ignore you beautiful people. Okay, no one's been ignored. I haven't failed yet as a streamer. Oh boy. Okay. We are going to start with the art. Oh, this is the slime foot one. I know everyone's been really hyped on that. If I pull one, I'm going to give it to you, Ken. Okay, we have Spirit. And then another Tatiova, which we should all be afeared of. Spooked as heck. Stonehoof Chieftain. I don't think I've seen this one before. Trample Indestructible. And whenever another creature you control attacks, it gains Trample and Indestructible. That's pretty fun. Ooh, Maelstrom Wanderer. Oh, I'll have to show you guys. I have some more stuff that I had opened, but I have the Maelstrom Wanderer side profile I'll pull out. Actually, I'm going to do that now. Hopefully that's not obnoxious, but it's really pretty. So this is the Azusa Lost But Seeking side profile. That's really pretty. Oh, heck. Thanks for following. Trying to find the other one. Sorry. I thought I was more organized in life than this, but oh, here it is. I found it. Here we go, friends. So this is the other side profile for the Maelstrom Wanderer, and it's really, really pretty. Thank you for the follow, Udrig. Means a lot to this little heart of mine. Did I just set this down? Oh my goodness. Okay, no, it's over here. Whew. I feel like I don't need to keep saying this, but so y'all know that I'm not stupid. I had my wisdom teepees pulled, so I'm not all here, not all coherent. If I'm being honest, why is Azusa in front of a green screen? Oh, in front of a green screen. That's actually a good point. So you can meme it easier. I don't know, make thumbnails easier, or if you want to put like some gifs behind her while you're playing Commander. So yeah, there's our Maelstrom Wanderer. And then we have these other fun friends here. And I'm kind of just, I don't know, we're all here mostly just for the cool art, right? There's another resculpt. Brass knuckles. Yeah. Dark steel ingot. Ooh, and a pretty path to exile. Oh, that's what that art card was from earlier. That's really cool. Okay, we're getting down. How many packs we got left? We got 8 packs left. So I'm pretty happy with every pull that we've had so far, though. Is there any cards that y'all are really hyped on that you're hoping to pull? We got the art card here. And then City's Blessing. Hashtag blessed. I don't know. It's a pretty card. Heck yeah. And then we have Fiery Confluence. Okay, it's not terrible. Ooh, BB. I feel like this box is telling me I have to get into CDH, right? Yuriko? That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope, friends. Okay, sorry. Taking a moment to put that into a case because I feel like that's worth something. We have Whispered Blood Ligurist. This is me trying to pronounce stuff. Wasn't Teshar a rare before? Does this get downgraded too? Ooh, Beanstalk Giant. Such a good ramp card. So I like it not only because on the other side that we can cast it for a giant body, but when you grab that land, it comes in untapped. So I think that's like highly underrated. Super, super happy about that. Wind Caller, Twisted Abomination, Murmuring Mystic. That's not a bad one. Ooh, look at that Soul Ring. Look at that. Hecka pretty. Mitchell, you said, I'm hoping for a borderless. Whoa, if I can click on stuff. For a borderless fierce guardianship and a borderless deflecting spot. Oh, yeah, that would be amazing. Apart from that, you're just opening to open. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's worth it just to do that. I'm also like, I kind of been making a tradition since I started playing Magic. Like, whenever there's a new set that drops, to go during like pre-release week and get a box and just kind of sit there and open it while I have like some sort of show on the background. It's just like a nice way after a tough week of like work or something, just to feel like I can reward myself. We have the Eldrazi Spawn, Loyal Apprentice, ooh, Idol of Oblivion, very good in your artifact decks. Oh, Godo. Isn't this another CDH one too? Sorry if I am mispronouncing your name here. I'm just gonna call you Lean if that's okay. I hope that's fine. But Lean Dromfe. I open one of these cards. Oh no, there's an emoji blocking the rest. Oh, if I open one of these cards, I'd be hoping to pull the Doubling Season. Yeah, Doubling Season's really good. I forgot they added that to the set too. So we got Godo. And then we have these friends here. Corpse. I don't know why I felt the need to point that one out. Boop, boop. Ooh, more special art for that. So that pack was all right. That one was, should I say, is a Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. Mitchell, you're also new to Commander within the past year or so, so you're looking just to grab some high-dollar staples to guide you to some new decks. Themed Rose? Fine. Awesome. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Mitchell, if you're newer to Commander, what other formats did you play before, if I can ask? We have a Soul Ring and Flawless, because we're flawless. We have Avatar of Slaughter. That sounds kind of spooky. Oh, that's like just chaos right there. Ooh, Dracuseth. That's not bad. Whack it. Hello, Evan. Hope you're doing well. Oh, okay. We saw the side profile of this dude earlier. I think that was the first one we pulled. Here we are. So that was what we pulled before. That's cool. Boop. Going through the themes. Abundance, abundance of friendship, of harvesting, all the fun stuff. We got some battle gear. I love how epic some of these names are. Ooh, the Myriad Landscape's really, really pretty. I love that. I have to think of like what decks I have and like what ones I want to add like all the pretty art. It might be like my Linda deck that gets it. Has there been a lot of spice so far? Yeah, we've gotten Deadly Rollick, Cyclonic Rift, Fierce Guardianship. No jeweled lotuses yet, but I've been pretty happy with the pulls that we've gotten so far. A lot of value. Oh, you gone deep into the end of CDH? Yeah, CDH is pretty fun. I think like what can be hard sometimes about playing like a bit more casual is like figuring out power levels and finding a group that like has the same perspectives that you do. Oh, S'mores Bear, you're following. Is that you, AA Ron? Or is this a new friend? Well, thank you for the follow. We have Pulse on the Grid. Oh yeah, finished my thought. Oh yeah, the Avacyn. Thank you for the reminder on that. But what I was gonna say, because I realized I didn't finish my thought, is with a kind of CDH, you don't have to worry about like power level talks or upsetting the table or anything, because you're just like, this is my expectation going in, is everyone's playing to win. Everyone's like trying to, do the cool thing and shut down each other. So versus like mid power, it can be a bit more difficult to kind of get the play experience that you're looking for. But it is, I don't know, fun to be able to make like an Elden Ring themed deck or something silly. So it kind of just depends like what your play experience is that you want. But I do really like high power in CDH as well, just because again, it's kind of easier to like walk in and know like what kind of gameplay experience you're getting. It is you, Aaron. Hello, thank you. Thank you for the old follow-roo. I don't know if that was a annoying tangent to go on. Yeah! Yes, Fierce Guardianship #2! You got a couple of mid-power high decks for casual play at your LGS and 2 CDH lists for types of events and games. That's dope. Sorry, sleeving this up. Yeah, I don't know if you're floating around in my Discord server at all, but I have been wanting to get into CDH, and I'm always looking for people to play with, so I just need to finish putting together. I'm trying like an Elf Ball deck, and then I have a Kinnan deck that I really want to get up to speed for all the cards. We have Wayward Sawtooth and the Dragon. That's worth shenanigans, right? Hoping for a reprint of Meat Hook Massacre. Dude, right? I feel that. Like, Meat Hook is definitely an auto-include in every black deck. So you have another Azusa. Is that mythic? Oh, no, it's rare. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Grinzo Havoc Razor. And it's a goblin. Oh, that's going right into Squee. We can't have this without Squee. I like how I just have a dedicated goblins deck now. I've been told it's the most fair goblin deck that someone's ever played against, so that felt pretty cool. We have Thrix. Catman. Are the list of cards up in front of these packs? I noticed the rares are near the first. Also, woo, first Fierce Guardianship. And the Dragon in one pack. Yep, that was both in one pack. I don't have the list of cards up front in the packs. I'm not really sure. I think, here, the next one I'll open, I'll show you a bit more of what it looks like. But, oh, Thrix got downgraded. I thought they were still a rare. Makes sense. I feel like not a lot of people run that card. A Goliath Sphinx. And then counter spell. Those are the things. Okay. So to answer your question, Kat. Vandred is following. Heckin' thank you. Heckin' heck. Okay, so when I open the pack from the front, and I believe it's the front, and again, I know I keep saying this, but I really want to clarify for people. I had my wisdom teeth pulled, so my brain box isn't all here. So I am super sorry if I... Oh, it's you, Christopher. What's up? If I am stupid on stuff, I apologize. But this is like the pack when I open the front, and then I like flipped it around. So you get the art card in the back, and then when you flip to where the token is, that's kind of where you get like your foil. Woo! And then that's when you start hitting into the rares. So we just hit a heroic intervention, which is really good. Wake the Dead. That's me in the morning when my partner is trying to wake me up. But cast the spell only during combat on an opponent's turn. Return X target creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, and then you sacrifice those creatures at the beginning of the next end step. All right. It should just be a cup of coffee that they show. The flavor text on the counter spell is great, right? If you don't know, or if no one else has seen that nice spell you got there, it would be a shame if something happened to it. I think that's hilarious. Heckin' good times. Meat Hook Massacre would have been nice, but I'm guessing the cards in the set were decided before it became a staple. You're probably right on that, honestly, because I think it takes like a couple of years before a set really hits. Oh, baby, that was a good hit. Savala. I did a convention booster draft at Mock's boarding house, and it was a blast, but people passed up on this card. To be fair, there's like demonic tutors floating around, but like they're passing up on Savala, and I was like, this is a sweet card. So it was really fun to draft that. But yeah, that's a really pretty side profile here. And then our friend here, I think also had gotten downgraded, unless I'm incorrect on that, but I thought this was a rare previously. Could be wrong. Oh, Reliquary Towers, good staple. Frantically searching again. Spieda, and a pretty Fellwar Stone. Boop. For Cat, you're saying, okay, the collector boosters are backwards from how the set boosters are. Cool. Probably either that or I'm just being weird and opening them weird. Zavala for the elf ball, exactly. Yeah. So I'm wondering if in my elf ball deck, how much I'm going to get the trigger for the card draw. I might not actually get that many triggers for my elf deck from that. Yeah, there's some very sweet pulls. I feel very spoiled right now. I do have a draft box behind me too. If y'all are not bored, I'd be down to open that one up too. We have Azusa. Chris, you met the OG artist? Or no, Aaron. Sorry, AA round. I'm getting stuff mixed up. Met the OG artist for the regular art of CF Seattle. He did both the arts for the green and the green white one. That's cool. Yeah, I like going to Command Fest, and if y'all haven't gone to Command Fest before, they are a blast because everyone's just like super chill and hyped, and then there's just like cool art everywhere, and I don't know, I love them. I go every year now. Sapphire Medallion seems like a very good hit. I think these are a bit more pricey, right? Yeah, Sabala, whoop whoop. I forget that YouTube's a little bit behind. So, we're putting that down. Decree of Pain. Should that be our next metal album that we open? We open? Wow, right? Work on? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Feel free to ignore. Oh, Demi-Lord Belzenlock. Flying Trample. When they enter the battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. And then put that card into your hand. And if that card mana is 4 or greater, repeat the process and deals 1 damage to me for each card put into my hand this way. That's interesting. The Bear Claw Friends. There you go, Aaron. Another bear for you. Darksteel Mutation, Path to Exile, Impulsive Pilferer. Happy box opening. Chelsea and I are going out on a date. Have fun at your date. Enjoy. I'm sure we gotta hang out soon too. So, I don't know. Put that on your calendar. But have fun, Aaron. Nadir's Nightblade. I like the art for that a lot. Okay. We're down to our last pack, but I do have a draft box behind me if y'all want to hang out and watch me open that one too. Absolutely. Sweet. Okay, we got a Sliver. This, not gonna lie, it kind of looks a little bit like mucus right now. Get that. Makes it more scary. Ooh, we got another Maelstrom Wanderer. Seems good. Blood Chief Ascension. I don't think I know this card. At the beginning of each end step, if an opponent lost 2 or more life this turn, put a quest counter on it. And then whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, and this has 3 or more quest counters on it, you have that player lose 2 life. If you do, gain 2 life. Wow, that was a bit of a read, but... Oh yeah, I have a few copies of her. Padim is good. I thought they were rare. Did they get downshifted too? We have you. Boo-doo-boo-boo. Another Nadir. All right. So that was from our set box. That was pretty dope. I actually got the precons sent to me as well. So I got the precons set box and a draft box all sent to me by Wizards. So I'll actually grab those really quick. So this is the enchantment one. It actually has some really cool value in that, and super hyped on it. And then I'm actually going to be playing the Eldrazi one on stream, I think with the Queen of Cardboard, if you watch any Commander games on Twitch. So I'm going to be rocking this. We are upgrading it, so I'm going to add like Ulamog and a few other things to it as well. So I'll be playing this precon set on stream. I'm going to move to, yeah, it was really cool. I was honestly like, because for me, I feel like I'm such like a baby nobody, you know? So like the fact that I got to be part of the ambassador program and get to work on so many cool things that are part of that process is like honestly very surreal. And of course, I wouldn't be here doing any of this without any of your support. So thank you so much to all of you heckin' wonderful people for being heckin' wonderful people. So yeah, it's again very surreal because I'm just a weirdo that makes historic brawl videos and commander shenanigans, but Moving to the draft box now. Wow, if I can even open it. There we go. So here's our draft box. It is thick. So I'll like so here's like the set box in comparison. It's probably not super easy to see based on my camera angle. Probably not. Darn it. I can't make it obvious. Sorry, my camera setup's not the greatest, but yeah, you're definitely getting a lot more cards through the draft, which is usually the case because I think you get more cards in draft boosters boxes, but you don't get as much of like the cool art options or list cards. But I used to just start off buying only draft boxes just because I felt like I would have a higher chance of getting the cards that I actually wanted from a set. I'm gonna just pull these down a little bit. These are the staples I set. Lindro. So you were looking at spoilers, and it seems like the most recent cards are from Strixhaven, nothing from AFR or after. I'm trying to think of like what they would reprint really from Forgotten Realms. I guess some of the Planeswalkers, like Lolth was really popular. Because Lolth was like one of the main standard cards for a while. I don't know if they still are. So starting with the first draft pack, we have the Eldrazi Spawn. Oop, I'm gonna set that there. Elvish Mystic. Woo! We're good. Okay, I'm already really liking this, honestly, because Elvish Mystic, I feel like I can't ever have too many of those, to be honest with y'all. There, I'm gonna rearrange some stuff. I'm gonna set you here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then again, I'm an Orzhov player, so I love me my Orzhov staples. Oh yeah, Old Gnawbone was from that set, wasn't it? Wait, just finished opening the set boosters. That's crazy. I thought there was collector boosters with how many rares. No, that was set. That was a set. The collector ones are pretty good too. I opened 2 jeweled lotuses, which I can show you the full art here in a second, just in one pack. So, but these are now the draft ones that we're looking at. Yeah, Old Gnawbone definitely would be a sweet reprint. I forgot that was part of that set. Probably the class enchantments. Oh yeah, I forgot about those as well. Because like Bard class was one, I think. Oh, and Deadly Dispute and stuff like that was really popular. Okay, sorry, I'll stop waving my arms around. So we have Sublime. I think we pulled that earlier. Ooh, Kozilith. I think I have like 3 copies of these now because I got the pretty art. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. So in you know how like when you get like precons, they always have like the special collector packs on the side that you can open with like 2 cards in them. I got the side profile of Kozilith from one of those packs. Ah, I'll maybe have to post a picture of it, but the side profile art of the Kozilith one is like really, really crazy good. Okay, so we're getting some of the side art still. Tashar's cool. Hoarding Dragon. Bastion's great. So again, getting some decent staples here. If you're like me that have like over 12 commander decks, I'm always happy to get staples. Yeah, 2 lotuses. One of them was the full art foil, and the other one was just a regular art one, but still foil. Bonkers, my friend, bonkers. This set must love me. It's funny because a lot of my friends tease me saying that I have like crazy luck whenever I open up boxes. So maybe y'all are just blessing me. We have Zombie. Ooh, Ruby Medallion. Can't be sad about that. Here, I'm going to sleeve that one up real quick too. Look at that. Boom. Beautiful. Oh, Duretti Scrap Servant. That's good. And we got some of these friends. I have quite a few because I usually buy like I think I bought like 2. Was it Commander Legends, the one that originally was printed with like all the partners? I probably buy too many cards, honestly. Okay, that's not terrible. We got some good stuff. I honestly feel like I have the best luck with the draft boxes too. Any commanders I'm excited to make from this set? Yes. I think so this was in the enchantments precon commander. One, I just love the art for it, but I think this would be really fun to try to build around. So whenever you sacrifice an enchantment, draw a card, and whenever the final chapter ability of a saga you control resolves, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the saga's mana value. So I did put together like a cool little list for this that I think could be pretty fun to try out. So I'm interested in that, and honestly, like upgrading the Eldrazi precon. My brother absolutely loves Eldrazi, and sorry, okay, got excited there for a second. And so I'm really excited to try to see what I can do, because in the precon I felt like the mana rocks and the ramp is just way too slow to really keep up, because if people see a cascade like Eldrazi, they're just gonna want to murder you at the table before you have a chance to do your thing. So I think like if I'm gonna build something around that, it has to be kind of quick. And so I'm really interested in like trying to figure out what I can do to make that a bit more playable. But Mangara is probably one of my favorite mono white cards. They are so good for card draw, and then it kind of discourages your opponents from attacking you a little bit too, just because you draw a card if two more creatures attack you as well. So I love this card. Every white deck that I have gets it, and I'm so happy because I've gotten a few from the set, so I think I can get rid of all the ones that I've like proxied for, because I have like 5 or 6 decks with like a white pip, and they're in every single one. Training Center is also great, getting more of those battle bond lands. I'm curious what your all thoughts are on Gilded Lotus. I feel like in modern day Commander, it's a bit too slow unless you're running like an artifact specific deck where it's discounted a bit. Mirren, that's a cool card too. That's a really interesting commander. Then we have some more of these friends. I think we've seen a lot of these already. So I'm just going through them. So sorry if you wanted to look at them a bit more, but nothing super exciting there. Boop, 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 boo. All right. This card is excellent. You've always liked Gilded Lotus. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll learn the ways of appreciating Gilded Lotus more. I do tend to lean more into like land ramp though than using artifacts, just because like I'm usually the person that runs like Farewell or Austere Command. Oh, that doesn't go on the token pile. Boom. Ooh, Chainer. I actually have Chainer. I made a old school deck is what I think I called it, whereas like every card from like before 2000, so like no modern cards, but Chainer was like the commander for that. Got some Twee folk. Boop boop boo. Another pretty Dark Steel mutation. Well, I got all the Dark Steels now. I have no excuse not to run it. Pretty counter spell. Boop boo. And a pretty command sphere. You wouldn't play Gilded Lotus in a deck unless it either has artifact focus or it's a crazy ramp start. Yeah, or a ramp strat. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. It's like I have to be really specific about like when I use Gilded Lotus, but I think it used to be a stable with like old school, right? Commander. Wow, words. My mouth is starting to hurt a little bit, but I'll try my best to make it make it through the rest of this. So we have Rise from the Tides. Another Star Extinction. Ooh, Krinko! I love Krinko. It's a rare. Pretty Thran. Okay, sorry if I'm going a bit quicker through some of these now. Generous Gift. How generous. We're so gifted. And another Nadir. Battle Squeege. And sorry if I'm missing anyone's chatty chatness. Okay, there we go. We got Eldrazi Scion. Loyal Apprentice does not go there. Elm's Collector. If an opponent would draw 2 or more cards, instead you and that player draw 2. I haven't used this before, and I feel like if it was 1 or more cards, I'd probably run it more, but this is just like such a specific scenario of like 2. I don't know. Ooh, Sidisi is fun. Whenever they enter the battlefield or attack, mill 3 cards. Yeah, I've seen that a couple of times, like, get out of hand. We got another one of this buddy. All right. This set seems like it would be a blast to draft, honestly. I might sign up for one because this seems really cool. There's just a lot of, like, shenanigans. Like, I really enjoyed the mystery booster convention draft just because it's, like, from all kinds of cards that, like, you can't really predict as much of, like, what your opponents are doing versus, like, you know, if there's, like, one that's specific to, like, a set release, you have an idea of what people are trying to go for. Vlad of the Bloodbath. I try to run my favorite deck 5C with Smothering, Arcane Signet, Chromatic Lantern, Thran Dynamo, Guild Lotus. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I use Chromatic Lantern for some stuff, but now that I think about it, like, most of my decks are just 2 different color types. I have a couple of 3, and I did have a few 5-color decks, but ended up kind of taking those apart just because, like, the staples for, like, the lands and the fetch lands I wanted to use in other decks. You're excited to do a draft for this? The power level seems insane for limited. Yeah, it's gonna be... Oh, sorry. I'm, like, holding the cards, like, off screen and all over the place. Here you go. Yeah, it seems like there's gonna be just, like, a lot of really interesting stuff. Catman. LOL, me and my buddy decided to say screw power and do 1v1 sealed draft using boosters from the set. That's gonna be a blast. And then the medallions are nice. I would love the set and etched. Yeah, that would be really cool. Runes, Scarred Demon, in case you're scarred. Flying Rune Scarred Demon enters the battlefield. Search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Oh, that's interesting. It's a little costly. Oh, we got another Skyblade. That seems good. And then just kind of some other cool stuff. Sorry, I'm kind of flying through some of these, but I hope you see what their shenanigans are. Yeah, this would be a blast to draft. I'm for it. What's your favorite sets that you've drafted before? I think my favorite one is, like, the Forgotten Realm because I really love D&D, but that set was just a blast to play. I also like the Mystery Convention one too. Steel Shaper's Gift. Search your library for an equipment card, reveal that card and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Interesting. We got another fiery. Ooh, Scarab God. Oh my god. Yeah, Forgotten Realms for you too. Nice. Okay, there we go. I feel like I kind of, like, brought that into our universe though because I was talking about using the Son of the Dryads and was it the Dark Steel bug enchantment to, like, deal with these, and now we drew one. So that's pretty funny. Strixhaven, Strixhaven, Strixhaven. Strixhaven was, like, my first new set. So when I first started playing, like, Magic seriously, it was, like, a month before Strixhaven dropped. So I was, like, really into Kaldheim because I loved, like, the cool, like, artwork on stuff there with, like, the way they treated, what are they, like, the metal, like, borders for it was just super cool. So this is what we have for the other stuff here. Body double. I think that's such cool art. Boop, 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 boo. So at least with the draft ones, we know, like, the spicy cards are at least in the front. The set one, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to look at next. Commander Legends. Oh, Baldur's Gate was really, really fun too. Tales of Middle Earth. Oh, I thought about drafting for it, but I haven't done it yet. It seems like it would be really fun. I think I was a little intimidated to go to, like, my game store to try it out in paper because of the like, the ring tempts you and stuff. And I was like, what if I'm just stupid and I don't know how to build a deck around this? So I was like, I'll wait for the mechanic to be out for a little bit and have Arena teach me how it works. But it seems like it would be fun. Oh, Kimagawa. Kimagawa, the Neon Dynasty one or the old school one, Benjamin? Because I really like the Neon Dynasty. It was super fun. Verdant Confluence. All right. We got another breeder bug dude or whatever they make. What do they make? Eldrazi? Thralls. Thrall friend. They're thralled. Oh, we got another pretty landscape. Oh, I'm happy with these things. Look at that. How unstable. I should really work on the architecture, am I right? Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Some cool stuff there. The no, I love Kimagawa too. Did Kimagawa Strixhaven draft once? And oh, like the two of them together? Yeah, Neon Dynasty. Okay, I'm on the same page with you, Benjamin. I think the only one that I didn't really draft much for was New Capenna. What was the other one that was out around that time? I feel like the sets now have just been dropping so fast I don't even remember what's part of what. We have Evacuation, so I was super obnoxious. So when I made this Locust God deck when I was first like getting into Commander, and I just kept cycling Evacuation over and over to my hand, and I annoyed my table so much because like I didn't have any real win con, but I kept doing it because I just wanted to stay alive. Sigh, that's good. Boop boo. Another Eternal Witness, that's always nice. Oh my god, this is like the most useless. This card makes me so mad. I hate it. It's just a waste. I know it's probably good for like a draft if you need like another color identity, but still. Boundary Inspector, not bad, not bad. All right, friends. Rarg. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? Elemental. Ooh, Wrinkle. I love Wrinkle. Not used against me, but I love playing it. Another personal tutor. Inspiring Sanctuary. Non-artifact spells you cast have improvise. That seems quite good. Dinosaur. This is really cool. I love dinos. And then we got some moon krakens. We got quite a few Eldrazi. Again, rage. This is like, I don't know. I don't even know. Would I put this under my table to wedge it up, keep it from tilting? I hate that card. I know. That's a very odd thing to be angry. The Piper's OP. How is it OP? Please explain. I trust you. Mad Max only recently dropped by, and you're kind of let down by what they reprinted. Imagine spending so much for $30 for a commander pack. Such a letdown, honestly. Yeah, the price is honestly pretty high. Like, I honestly wouldn't have bought, I don't think, like a set booster box, maybe a draft. But, yeah, I don't blame you there for being deterred by the cost. I think for the Double Master one, whatever that last reprint that they did, I pretty much just waited for a bunch of my friends and everyone to open those boxes and then just waited for the cards that I actually wanted to like drop in price, and then I just bought those because like I don't think you necessarily have to get a box to get all the value that you want, especially if you're like hoping to kind of get lucky and get the packs that you wanted. But usually for like these really expensive sets, I don't buy them. I just order the singles for the ones that I want. Prismatic Pooper. They're variant foils in the draft boosters, or are they exclusive to collector boxes? I think the Surge foils are exclusive to the collector boxes and maybe the set, but I honestly don't know too much. I don't always research that stuff, but as far as the draft ones, we haven't come across like any of the foil art. We've just pretty much hit like the alternate art here like this with the cool full art stuff. I bet, yeah, maybe some of y'all in chat know a bit more. Are you crazy, or is this the first printing for non-Godzilla Zerothora, however you say that card, and paper? I am not sure. Oh, it is the reprint. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I feel it. It just feels like a scam. But it's good seeing you have fun cracking them. Yeah, no. I appreciate you just hanging out. Maybe you can live vicariously through me. I don't know. But we have a Sower of Discord. I use Discord all the time. Does this mean I have to play this card? I don't feel like reading all that. I'm sorry, but hopefully y'all had time to. Rafik of the Many, Exalted, and whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike. This is a common Voltron commander, right? I think I've seen it. Squee! Sorry. And anytime I see Squee, I'm legally obligated to scream Squee. Hopefully y'all were ready with your eardrums that didn't ruin anyone's headsets. But he's just here. Yep, they're finally getting to reprinting the Godzilla cards into normal cards. The backside of Invasion of Ikoria had a Godzilla creature, I'm pretty sure. That's dope. Wow, okay, getting this pack ready. I'm gonna slurp some water. It's hydration. Oh my goodness. I feel like my light got a little dark here too. Hopefully y'all can see all right. Best pack coming up. You sense it? Rafik is OG Spooky Voltron Commander. Yeah, that would make sense. I could see that being super difficult to shut down. Alright. Ooh, we got a foil. One of those friends. Can't. Ooh, land tech. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you know how I was talking about how I only play, like, largely white a lot, mono white specifically? I do not have a single land tax. So I always felt like I could ramp without it. But now I have one for, I don't know. What should I add it to? Like my rail? I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. We have another Omnath, which I think I'm just going to give away all these Omnaths because I hate Omnath. Like, I'm so angry just looking at it. There's like two commanders that make me so tilted. One is Chatterfey and the other one's Omnath. We got some other cards here. Does anyone have any commanders that they're just like, this makes me so mad whenever I just see it? Not at the person. Like, I would never be mad at a person. But if I'm like in Historic Brawl and I like get queued, I'm just like, no! I don't like insta-scoop, but I'm like, I will go out of my way to make this match very hard. Water. Ugh, it has no bubbles, sugar, syrup, or caffeine. You know, since I had my teepees pulled, I can't have coffee, which means I haven't had caffeine today. And y'all should be impressed that I'm functioning. Green bean and nom 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 nom. Exactly. Ooh, we hit another sapphire medallion. That seems good. You would add land tax to any mono white or strongly white deck. Honestly, OP. Yeah, it's very good. I just got a necromancer's map. I added that to my AON deck. Ooh, we got another boom pile. That's always a fun card. And our heartless Getsugu. How heartless of them. Twaddle. Weren't they like a mythic or something? I remember like this was just like, I remember thinking like it's not worthy of like a rare or mythic status. Boop. Cadaver Imp. Okay. Whew. Winota is rough for you? Yeah, Winota is very, very good. Though, honestly, in Historic Brawl, I usually kick their butt. And I think they nerfed them quite a bit in Historic Brawl. But in paper, yeah, they're like a CDH commander. Ruick Thar. I don't think I know that one, Bloodbath. Let me look that up really quick. Rudick Thar? Rudick? Sorry, typing with one hand. Thar. Oh, is that the flame one? Sorry, I'm derailing our stream just so I could look this up. Attacks each combat when able, and then whenever a player casts a non-creature. Oh, yeah, that I could see why you'd hate that one. Because it does the damage to you when you're just like trying to ramp or do anything like draw a card. Oh yeah, Urza Lord High Artificer I could see too. That's like a CDH one, right? The mono blue one. Ooh, Mangus of the Wheel. That is really pretty. That is super cool. I love that. Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. I'm super happy. Chulane makes you groan. Yeah. Chulane, I think, is another one where I see and I'm just like, that's the kind of day we're going to have, is it? This is super pretty, though. I have to figure out what one this is going into. Because I also got the pretty Teysa from the Aftermath, and it was like a foil surge one, so I put that in a couple of my decks, but now I have to figure out, or maybe I just put this in the binder and look at it and go, you're so pretty. I don't know. Is that what you do with your cards? You just tell them they're pretty? Tuck them in every night? So we got some good dragons at least. Oh, Vandal Blast! I'm setting this to the side because that is a staple for me. If you like artifacts, then you probably would hate to play with me in a pod because I usually have a few forms of mass artifact removal. Just because I feel like the Brothers War and what was the other set after that? There's like a couple of sets recently where artifacts were just super powerful. So I try to have some tech against those. Especially exile effects too. For like enchantments or artifacts. I can open this though. Yeah. Okay, got it open. Here we are. We have Elemental. We have this friend. Still Shaper's Gift. Search your library for an equipment. Oh, didn't we already draw that? Ooh, friends. You have joined us here today. Oh, March of the Machines, yeah. Finale of Devastation. That's a good one. Love seeing so many commanders now becoming uncommons. Yeah. That feels good. Is that mythic? Yeah, it's mythic. Sick. Okay. So we have Mary, Weatherlight, Duelist. They can't block more than one creature. Alright. Ooh, Yahenni. Oh my goodness. This is another one of my staples because I run a lot of fours off and this is an instant speed sack outlet. I'm kind of surprised that's an uncommon now. I remember paying a decent penny for that to go into my Linda deck. Oh my goodness. I thought that was just a crab. It's a kraken. That's funny. We got some decent stuff from this one. This is an uncommon now too. Interesting. It is really interesting to see what got downshifted. We got a fancy Faithless Looting. Alright. That's cool. Mirror Nice. Yeah, Voltron Commander. Or is it, how do you say this again? Miri? Miri? That's what I'm going with. Yeah, Miri's a good hit. Are they worth a lot? I feel like I have another one. I thought they were reprinted recently in like a precon, right? I do. I have an Alinda the Dusk Rose deck, and it's probably my most optimized commander deck. Like, it's not quite CDH or high power, but it can, step up to that level if need be. It's probably my happiest and proudest deck. Ooh, Rejuvenating Springs. We got a Zakama. It's dino time. Wow. Just a fun commander. Oh, okay. Thank you, Christopher, for giving me the updates on that. We have another Tatiova. This has won me, I think it won me like most of my matches for the draft that I did with the Mystery Convention. Ooh. We have Soul Ring. I really love the Soul Ring art on this. Rarg. Piper. Entourage, because we gotta be fancy. Okay. Demon's Disciple. Mirror Smith. Okay, nothing super exciting. First reprint outside of an older secret layer for Miri. Oh, I didn't know that. They were like $25-$30. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I had no idea. Definitely hadn't seen them around that much. Yeah. Here, I'll hold that up again because I don't even know what deck I would add this to. That feels like it would be on flavor, but I almost feel like I need to build like an artifact deck specifically for this. If I could only have one commander to rep my style, who would I choose? Probably Alinta the Dusk Rose, and then tied closely with Aluna Apex of Wishes. That is probably my other favorite deck. Like, if I wanted to, I could make it super broken with, like, the cascade type of effects that it has, but I really like not knowing what's on top of my deck and just, like, letting the chaos decide how well I'm gonna do that game just based on like what I mutate into and flip into. It's super fun. But definitely Alinda would be my crowning achievement. Ooh, extra turn. I usually don't run extra turn spells because it makes me feel bad, even just playing that like in the historic brawl. Goes with the one ring. You like the art of the soul ring. Indeed. It's pretty. Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's fun opening these packs with everyone on stream because uh my girlfriend doesn't like magic. Like she knows how much it means to me, but whenever I open a pack and I'm like, "Oh, this is amazing. Look at this art." And she's like, "That's so cool." Like she wants to be supportive and be there for me, but she like doesn't understand like how big of a deal like some of the pulls are. It's really funny. Fibblethip the Lost. I love Fibblethip. Fibblethip is like one of the cutest little friends, honestly. Man, I am so happy how many Beanstalk Giant cards I've gotten. Reality Shift. We got another pretty art of that. I think the Soul Ring so far is kind of my favorite alternate art for stuff. Drown in Sorrow. It's me. Yeah, Time Warp. Really heckin' good. Capture is a banger. Indeed. I got heckin' lucky there, Benjamin. Alright, just got like a pile of just plastic garbage next to my desk. Gonna like turn around and be like, I made a mistake. Ooh, we got a chromatic lantern. I got a few from the Brothers War set too, so I'm pretty happy. We got another one of these friends. And I have so many copies of these in rare, but it's funny now that they're uncommon. Cartographer's Hawk. Ooh, that's not bad. I feel like I have to put Reliquary Tower in like every deck because it feels bad when you have to discard to hand size. But I do get usually a lot of precons, so typically I have a few. Okay, friends, how many packs do we got left? We got 2, 4, 5. 5 packs left. Okay. We love Alinda, the RKF art, and Gjorda's Aluna. Yeah, they're super pretty. I don't have any, like, the alternate art for them. I just have, like, their original art. And I bought Alinda back when she was, like, $20. So then now that she's so much cheaper, I was just like, okay, Sag. I mean, I'm glad she's cheaper, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I paid $20 for that. Chris, you play Carador with Shadowborn Apostles. Oh yeah, that's fun to see. Isn't Shadowborn Apostle like pretty expensive? Oh, Bloodchief Ascension's good. I have a couple of those now. I haven't played with that one too much. Oh, Azami, Lady of Scrolls. In case y'all feel like reading. That could be like a fun wizard commander. You got. It still trips me up that Gonti is now an uncommon. Like, again, I think Pauper Commander is going to be really interesting with all these downshifts. Another Elvish Mystic. Gotta love that. All that glitters. Alright, we're getting some good stuff. Yeah, the OG art's pretty dope. Are you seeing Slivers and Eldrazi in the drafts? I just have only seen the Eldrazi so far in the draft packs, but I haven't opened a single Sliver yet. Gotta head out. Thanks for hanging out, Catman. It was nice. I don't know if I had seen you in chat before, but it was nice chatting with you. Yeah, I should stream maybe next week. It's kind of hard for me to have time to stream lately, but I definitely put out a lot of YouTube stuff, so catch you there. Let's see. Benji, what's up? Blood Chief. You're the one that said Blood Chief Ascension's so good. Hello, hello. Then it took me a second to realize that was you. Sorry. As you can tell, I don't stream that much. Hello, hello. Okay, so we got Shimmermere. Wrath of God. That's actually pretty good. Ooh, Queen Marchesa. Okay, I've been really interested in like a couple different builds for them. I haven't done it yet because I feel like people see Queen Marchesa and like hate them, but come on. Like you could do such a cool pillow fort like type of build with them. That's awesome. Then we got Sidisi's hand here. Ooh, Rogue's Passage. Okay. Got some more cool stuff. We're almost done with our draft box, though. I think we're at 4 packs. 3 packs. Oh, no. All that glitters is going to change paper popper. Isn't it already... It was an uncommon before. Was it not part of popper? Howdy, howdy. Ooh, dragon fodder for your gobos. Exactly. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, Benji. Because I was like pretty sure it was part of popper before. Oh, we got another Stonehoof Chieftain. Ooh, and a Jazal Goldmane if you want a cat deck. Hamaza. Looks like this pack isn't as exciting. Portal Mage is a fun card. Thriving Isle. Tragic Slip, because we're tragic. Task Guard, great card, and Humans. Ooh, okay, I'll have to go back and check that out, because I do have that Sigarda Humans deck that I worked on. You love, and you mean you love all that glitters. Yeah, it is a very good way to close out a game, like especially with light pause. Just like one hit someone. Oh, Popper. I thought Popper you could run uncommons and commons. Is it commons only? Or is it your commander can only be an uncommon and then the rest is commons? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for teaching me. As you could tell, I don't play Popper, but I've been interested in it. We have Vindictive Lynch, in case you're feeling vindictive today, friends. Oh, heck. Thanks for the follow. Is it Aioli Washington? Thank you. But we're vindictive today. We have a Ghoul Collar. I think I have a couple versions of this. Sarek. Is this the original Sarek? Or is this a different one? I'm so used to seeing them with their friend Goreclaw. We didn't get the special Slimefoot, though. But it's still a Slimefoot. We still love you anyways. Another path. Okay, question for all y'all. Have you ever pathed to exile one of your own creatures because you missed a land drop? I'm curious about that. Slimefoot is awesome. Yeah. They're so cute. There's just a... Yes, you have? Okay, I'm not alone. Thank you, Chris. Reverse engineer. You're watching from YouTube but wanted to follow here. Aw, thanks. You know, y'all are so supportive. I love it. I appreciate you. All right, last pack. Ready? Send good vibes. Oh, you can't see my... Send good vibes. I don't know what we're hoping for here. Use Settle the Wreckage, my own creatures. That's actually really funny. I love that. What if you did like a landfall thing with that too? Like had Felidar retreat or something. Oh man. Brass Knuckles, because we're... Oh, okay. I could tell y'all sent me the positive vibes because we just hit a Smothering Tithe. Hell to the yes, my friends. You have a friend that did, but I never had the courage to. That's fair, especially if you're running mono white. You're like, do I use one of my few? Yeah, pay your taxes, Flins. Oh man. So I have Smothering Tithe, I think, in my rel. I don't usually run it into too many decks, but I think if I did like the Jenny Faye one where you're turning like tokens into like cats or dogs, that could be such a sweet way to build up your board. And then we have Azuri Predation, which is basically one of the few green board wipes, right? I haven't run this before though. That'd be cool. Aw, Vinny. Heckin' gifting memberships. My heart grew 2 whole sizes today. Thank you. In a healthy way. Don't worry. In a non-medically concerning way. Thank you for the gift. We have Yenet, which honestly makes me... Some of the Sphinx art makes me so uncomfortable. Now in Mythic, Spice. Oh, yeah, because wasn't Smothering Tithe a rare before? We have this. Membership for Smothering Tithe. Get those treasures? Heck yeah. That's really sweet of you. Oh, man. Right when it's our last pack, too. That means so much. Because we're the frantic search. We're frantically searching. I'm going to try to find that Kozolith art for y'all, too. There's all that glitters. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that was downshifted to common. Yeah, that definitely will change stuff up quite a bit. Well, that was our last pack, friends. So I think from the cool stuff that we pulled, I think we got Fierce Guardianship, which is probably my favorite. We got Cyclonic Rift. Just a fat stack of cards here. So I'm like going back through all the stuff. So I think these were the cards from our draft that we got. And then I think these were from the set. Probably could have organized this a little better. Oh wait, maybe some of these also were from the draft. Actually, I think some of these still were. I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, Mangara was a good hit. That's one of my favorites. We had a Ruby Medallion, and there's quite a few Kozolith. I'll grab that special art, though. I think I remember where I said it. I'm happy with those lands. Just recapping all the cool stuff here for us. Heroic Intervention's always a good pull. Oh yeah, I gotta set that aside for my squee. My squee. There's our... Oh, we got 2 Fierce Guardianships. That's right. And Dracuseth I was pretty happy with. Flawless Maneuver. Godo's good. Yuriko was a good pull. All the spice. Yeah, Krenko! All that glitters. All art. Yeah, it's really pretty. If you didn't see that, here, I'll pull it back up. I think that's just absolutely gorgeous. Just the color for like a lot of these full art cards are really pretty. We got a few Maelstrom Wanderers too. Is that the world trying to tell me to build something for them? I really want to try something for Sancha. I think that'd be dope. I might actually build something for them anyways. And then I also want to build a Vorinclex deck, which would be fun. Yeah, Zancha's fun. Okay, sweet. I just feel like I've had some people say they're like too high power. But I still think they'll be fun. I'm sure I could build like a fair version. This is what I'm most happy about pulling is this Fierce Guardianship. Like that is super spicy. Let's see. Mortal Sun was good. Oh yeah, Casella's. I was really happy. Yeah, so much prettiness in the world. Boo, 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 boo. There it is. We got our Psych Rift. Yeah, I'm really happy with a lot of these pulls. Sauna of the Dryads is honestly a really good removal piece. Deadly Rollick. Yeah, Rift was really good pull. I was super stoked on that. Imp's Mischief. And then I think that was kind of like the main stuff that we got. Regal Behemoth was a good pull too. So fierce. Yeah, very fierce. Yeah, we got some really good pulls from this box. Bloodbath. I was super stoked on it. And if Twitch, you're wondering what are the other voices I'm talking to, it's YouTube chat. So say hi to each other. I'm just kidding. Here, I'm gonna grab the Kozolith because I think I remember where it is because I want to show you all that art. It's really pretty. Okay. Hi, YouTubes. WhoTube? It's YouTube. You're the tube this whole time. You didn't know it. Okay, so we have our Slivers precon here. And I'm gonna check in the back of this. So if you haven't seen the Sliver stuff, it's pretty sweet. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place. Okay, it wasn't this one. But this seemed like a really interesting like backup commander for Slivers. Where basically like I was like, why would you want a human as your Sliver person? But then the fact that they can also be a Sliver in addition to that type is pretty cool. Boom. Okay. Is it in this box? Sorry. Sliver's crown, right? Are these the stairs of learning? So this is the Guff one, and I thought this actually looked like it could be a really interesting commander too. Like only 3 CMC as well. So I was kind of curious about that one. Oop, we have the counter spell there. Sorry, I'm trying to find what I did with this pretty alternate art of the Kozolith guy, but maybe I won't find them today. Maybe I'm just lying to all of you and it never happened. Oh yeah, and this one came with another Mangara in the box, so like that was really sweet. But yeah, I think Leori is really cool. Sorry, I thought I left it in these boxes, trying to be organized a little bit, but I haven't had a chance to organize my stuff yet. I thought I put that Kozolith in the binder, but maybe I didn't. Oh my goodness. The Phyrexians failed because they didn't employ silver biology, or Sliver. I always call them Silver. I know they're Sliver, but I have to like really pause for a second and remind myself how you pronounce those things. Okay, is this the one? Okay, so this was the one that I was like super hyped on, this enchantment one, the Hand of Erebos, and I really wanted to build around this, but no, okay. Well, we got like this cool extrapolary lens from the sample pack. So in again, the precons, they always give you like the little sampler booster pack. I got these two from that. I'm trying to find the Kozolith that I got from it too. Christopher, you're saying the Phyrexians encountered Slivers, Phyrexians left seconds later. You need to build a Super Friends deck. Was thinking about using the Zuri from All Will Be One. I did that actually. I have a list for it, and it's pretty cool. My only issue was when I first was playing it, I didn't have enough like bodies early game, so people were just hitting me, and then I was scared to put in like my planeswalkers unprotected. So I think like that's just what I would recommend is like making sure you have a way to keep stuff like alive if you do lean into that. Oh man. Well, I don't know what I did with that Kozolith, but an entire plane of slivers just noping out. So this is what I'm going to be playing on stream, I believe, with the Queen of Cardboard. So I'm going to be upgrading this one, and I'm really, really excited to play it. It's super crazy. Like, I think the fact if you can get to the part where you can not only cast your commander, keep it protected, the moment, can you just imagine like cascading from like an Olamog and hitting like something else that's just absolutely broken? Like, this deck just seems really, really cool. And I love the aesthetic of like Eldrazi, but we got some pretty good like reprints in this precon too. So, like, I'm really hyped to play it. I gotta maybe get a couple of test games in with it and filter through that. Yeah. Yeah. But no, this was fun. Gotta put some stuff away. Organize my life here. I gotta sleeve all these up too. You just hear me make weird noises into the mic. That's what y'all came here for, right? But yeah. So I hope that was fun to at least see some of the shenanigans from this. Oh, I do have my. Did y'all want to see the jeweled lotus? I can grab that really quick. Okay, actually, I'll just do it because again, I feel like I get to nerd out and show off the stuff because y'all understand the coolness of this. So 1 second. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell it yet, but I like double sleeved it and put it in like a case. But this is what I pulled from the collector pack. It's a little shiny right now. Will you build around any legendaries from Com Masters? Yeah, I definitely will. I definitely some of the precons I think I'm gonna repurpose them, but this is really, really pretty, and I was like, yeah, blown away by it. And then in the same pack again, I got like another foiled one. Wasn't another foiled like full art one, but for this one I might sell. I'm not really sure. Kind of depends what the job market looks like. Yeah, and a pretty penny as well. So this one I've been like trying to take extra good care of because I was like, I don't want to get it damaged at all, you know? Set it right in front of my Charizard for a second. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Sweet. Well, that was kind of all I had really planned because my face still hurts. But if you want, I can also try hopping into Historic Brawl if you guys want to watch me play some Historic Brawl or something. Or if you want to go off and enjoy the rest of your day. I gotta like clean off my desk a little bit too. Or at least make it so that I could play Historic Brawl. Shifting some stuff around, some things and some stuff, and I don't want to hurt anything. More. You'd watch Brawl? Okay. Let me shift some stuff around real quick. More else. Oh no. The bloodbath has threatened. Okay. Let me switch up here. Switch to the scene. Is it awkward and weird? No. Okay, my camera's just tilted. Ugh. There we go. And I'll pull up some Historic Brawl shenanigans. And drink some water too. Hydration. Yeah, the camera. Cammy, the camera's tilted. Yeah, what the heck, Cammy? Did I name my camera Cammy? Because that does sound like something I would do. I just realized I didn't have my other light on the side there. Is that why it's so dark in here? I did. I'm so glad when you guys remember the weird stuff that I say and I have no recollection of it. I'm just like, oh yeah, that does sound like me, doesn't it? Okay, booting up. All right. We'll see how long my brain lasts for this. Oh, I haven't shown you the Saruman because that was a Patreon recording that I did, but the Saruman of Many Colors is a super fun deck. Oh, she had focusing. That's right. Last time I did the box opening, I kept yelling at I kept yelling at Cammy. I like needed a name for her. I remember now. Oh shoot, I shouldn't rearrange my whole scene here. Okay. I'm setting up again here, making sure I can see all of your pretty comments. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Got both the chat windows up. We are here. We are ready to, I don't know, cast spells. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to do this for, just because, again, I'm feeling a little gross from my pain meds and stuff, but maybe I'll play better. Watch me just play better. Oh, is my face gone? My face disappeared? My face disappeared. Okay, I got it. I got it, friends. I think I turned off my camera. There we go. I'll get my life organized, I swear. There we go. Okay, we're here. Now we're ready for this. You appreciate this? Ah, heck. Thank you, friends. Okay. There we go. Okay, now things are set up. So, I don't know if y'all saw, but I did I've been trying to do like a meme deck series, and I was rocking, basically it was like all counter spells. There's like some other cards, but it was surprisingly difficult to play because like if anything resolves, you're just screwed because you have like no real way of like putting anything back to hand and stuff. So it was like if I got my butt kicked, I understood. But we had like 3 creatures I think in this deck. It was so funny, but I lost a lot. Like I'm not gonna lie there, but would y'all want to see the Saruman one? Landfall. I really like the Landfall one a lot too. It's pretty fun. I'm gonna slurp some water while I wait for your beautiful answers. Ooh. Landfall? Alright. Let's do it. Landfall. Actually, I feel like this will require the least amount of brain juice. Landfall. Oh no. Skip. be sad of the lambs falling. These lambs be falling, yo. Alright. Oh. Well, this halfling's so delighted that we're here, we can't say no to them. Oh man, I can already tell I'm not gonna be smart when I play. Y'all are gonna cringe. Death Sprout. I don't think we need it. Who are we playing against? Oh, Giada. Maybe we did need it. Landfall. Okay. Well, good thing we selected that one. Ooh. This is like not a good pair up for us right now. Angels in the outfield, am I right? They're probably gonna kick our butt this round. Okay. Let's put in this Swampy Poo. And I think we'll Harrow. Got a ramp. Let's do this. Get maybe like a forest and a Swampy Poo. If you don't call your Swampies Swampy Poos, are you even playing Magic? Sick. Okay. Let's cultivate. Boop. Boop. Same thing here. Yeah. Okay. We ramped a lot. Is your Saruman deck list online? It should be. I believe I posted both videos up. And if you're following my Moxfield, you'll probably see it. Or broccoli. Swamps or broccoli. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see if we actually play creatures. I honestly think we're just gonna die here. Because I don't have any interaction to deal with these sky birds. These holy birds in the sky. But we have mana for days at least. No attack. I guess we have some options to trade, but if they drop like a bigger angel, oh yeah, 7/6 for a striker is gonna be tough. We might lose. Yeah, burbs. Oh my gosh, we have like lands too. Should we just ramp for the 50th time before we die? Ah, Scute Swarm. Where were you like 20 minutes ago, buddy? Let's get Harrow back, I guess. It's a little late though, we're dying anyways. Dang. Moitered in their prime. Okay. Well, I think the next round will go better, right? You can be the ring bearer, friends. Too many skyburbs. Not enough interaction in my hand. I didn't even check to see who our commander was before I kept my hand, so that was a mistake on my part. But GG's, opponent. Alright. So for those of you asking, I always mix up Saruman and Sauron. Is this Saruman or is it Sauron? Saruman, this one. So this is what I did for the Patreon exclusive stuff. So if you're a channel member, I put the video up for this one. But the deck list should still be on Moxfield for everyone to see. This deck is actually a blast, so I'll switch to that after a couple of games with our boy Smeagol if my brain works. And my face is still a little like numb and weird, so I just drank water and it was just like out the side of my face. So I'm glad y'all got to witness that live. Is that hot? GG's indeed. Build a deck that is just the commander and land and your opponents will be so confused. Who would be good for that? I'm trying to think. Ooh, this could be good. Let's do it. Aw, thank you, Alberto Urrutia. Hope I pronounced that right. If not, you can virtually scold me. I don't know. I should have put this in turn 1. See, I'm off to a great start already, guys. Hot. Yes. Andrew Wilson now following. Hello, hello. Thank you. We'll put this in as a queen. And then we got blessed by the top deck there. Take action. Let's get another green source, I think. That sounds good to me. I also didn't check if my audio... Hopefully y'all can hear the game audio and stuff. I'm prepared. I was ready for this. I'm kind of scared to put Scute Swarm in now. Because it might get removed if we put it in. So let's actually hold off on that, and let's put in Smeagol. And then we'll hold off here. And I'm hoping then that we can do, like, Scute Swarm. For paper, a 99 Mountain Ashling the Pilgrim deck. Oh, yeah, I've heard of people doing that. Oh, the Ragavan? Didn't Brewer's Kitchen do that with, it was Ragavan and 99 lands? That was a funny video. Bloodbath, you had 99 snow-covered plains and a paper in Myrel. It was going to be casual. That's actually pretty great. Ooh, we do have Cultivate now, too. Let's do Roaring Earth. I love this card, by the way. And then we're going to put it in Castle Lochthwain. We're going to put it on you. And then I think I'm just going to attack face. Sithis can be very difficult to deal with like, the card advantage and stuff like that. So let's just build up that. And so then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lands. We can't quite Scute Swarm and Cultivate the same turn, but we can at least get a Scute Swarm in. Ooh, the Aetherflux Reservoir. Are they already going to combo off, huh? Okay. Let's start with Scute Swarm. And let's do this. Let's put a counter on... Should we do it on Scute Swarm? And then I'm going to attack here. I'm kind of worried that they're going to combo off with that Aetherflux Reservoir because they put it out so early, too. They could have a board wipe as well. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. Probably going to try to Cultivate next. For 5-color, 99 land deck, use Child of Alara. There are a lot of cool modal face cards. Yeah, I've seen that a few different times. I think, like, is it Commander at Home? Someone just played a deck that did that. And I think their Quartermasters also has, like, a budget brew for that. I love that, though. Okay, let's Cultivate. We'll get a Forest and a Swampy Poo. Let's put the Swampy Poo into play. And then we're going to get a trigger. Let's put it on Scute Swarm. And then we'll put this in. Sweet. Let's put this on... let's do a Smeagol. And let's grab you. Just want to draw a card. Draw a card. Phyrexian Tower. Okay, so if we attack in Scute Swarm, they could double block. So let's do, like, Smeagol. Yeah, let's just do Smeagol right now. And then maybe next turn we can go for the Scute Swarm attacks. Assuming we live. Because again, all they have to do is hit, like, a board wipe. And then they also have Aetherflux out. They also have the old Aetherfluxies. Doesn't that sound like it could be like a go to the doctor for? I had a really bad Aetherflux issue. Oh, this is interesting. They have Heliod out now. Okay. Alright. Protection. Ooh, okay. Oh. Oh. Alright. I'm not okay. It's okay. Scooped. Well, what I was planning to do was we were going to Death Sprout this friend. And then with the land, we probably could have put in Junji or gotten Cultivate back out with this Balaged. But alright, GG's, opponent. If seeing a Smeagol Infinite take your opponent deck, oh, I bet. Big fishbowl, yeah. You know, Vlad of Bloodbath, it's always good when your goal of a deck is to try to make people laugh. I think that's super fun to do. Just realized I'm kind of out of camera shot here. Rearranging. So I'm thinking maybe do a couple more matches, like 1 or 2 with the Smeagol deck, and then I'll do a couple with the Saruman of many colors. Hopefully my brain will work for that deck because it's a little bit more complicated. We do have 3 lands. We have Diabolic Intent. I love that we have Nissa. The only thing is these are like tapped lands, and I just feel like that could be too slow for us. So I'm going to mulligan. Oh, this seems a lot better. Okay, this is a million times better. So we'll start with you. And then we'll shock in maybe this Overgrown Tomb. Oh man, we have a spicy setup now. So we're going to hold off on this Orcish Bowmaster and not flash it in yet. But we have Tireless Provisioner, Spring Bloom, Dryad. This world loves us right now. It's against Elishie of Norns. So maybe having... Oh, I guess we have some direct removal for that. Resolve. And then we'll respond to the trigger here. And we'll... Pew pew. Get out of here. Get the heck out of here. Okay. Dropping in this Swampy Poo. Let's just do Tireless Provisioner so then we can Spring Bloom and hopefully make a lot more treasures and maybe even get Smeagol out in the same turn. That could be pretty sweet. But we're gonna have like Hecka Ramp here in a second. Hecka Ramp. Ooh, Skyclave. Who are they hitting? Okay, Orcish? Hope they hit Orcish. No! No! We were gonna do some spicy stuff. Don't you dare. Go for Orcish Bowmaster. Yes. Okay. Treasure. Because, you know what? You're all treasures. Okay. And then I will get this snow swampy out. Get you and you. Or at least hitting our land drops. Treasure. Okay. Let's get our friend in here. Watch them just board wipe though. That'll be so sad. Okay. We won't attack. We shan't attack. Key the archive. Okay, seems good. Now this is how they're getting their board wipe, huh? Day of Judgment or something. These days be judging us, you know? How dare. Ooh, Bloodbath. Okay. Bloodbath. This is where my brain's at. It doesn't work anymore. Blood Artist is what I was trying to say. You. And let's go ahead and attack. I think if they block Smeagol, we're okay with that. Because we can just recast Smeagol, no problem. Okay, so we hit them. And no attack. I'm just waiting for that Elishie of Norns. Sweet. Okay. So we will blow that up with Heartless Act. Okay. Get out of here. Boom. Hopefully we hit our Nazgul. Sweet. Who you exiling? My Blood Artist? Oh, Tireless. It's okay. You did your job. You can take a nap now, friend. Ooh, Call of the Ring. We're like so tempted now. Oh my god. I'm holding on to the Dryad in case they board wipe. Do we attack? Don't think we attack. I don't want to lose Smeagol that time. Brains are overrated, right? Brain chose violence, yes. So angy. We don't have too many ETB triggers to worry about now. We'll have this be Ringbearer? Is that smart? Yeah, give us that land. Or land. Oh, just Give us land so we could draw only land. That's a little depressing. Let's attack here, I think, because our commander's not getting through. Look how much land we have and nothing to do with it. It got a little depressing, didn't it? Cage sun. Alright. I don't know why you're caging the sun. That's a little rude. I think plants need those, right? Okay. Well, is a deep subject. There you go. That's a dad joke from my dad. Look at that. Just some value. Just some casual value. A sunburb. Yeah. Deck chose lands. Can I has creature? No. You get lands. Okay. Thank you for your service, Spring Bloom. Boom. Throw out the damage. Throwing that damage. Okay. We're gonna get so tempted. We'll just keep the ring bearer there. And then land. And are we... If we had Scute Swarm out right now with all of these land drops... Oh my god! It's literally only lands! You see this? Like... What is this? Okay. Auto pay. Deck. Yeah, this is the Landfall deck. Wasn't kidding. It really loves lands. We'll blow up Elias Ship Norns. Or at least attempt to. Okay. Let's see. I guess we just keep playing lands. Like, is that what we just have to keep doing? We'll put you in. And then I'm going to use this. We'll sacrifice the Swampy Poo over here. Probably just get maybe 2 swamps. Let's do that. Swampy Poo and Swampy Poo. Boop. And at least they're untapped. Now the question is, do I attack in with Smeagol and then just recast them? Can we do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm just going to do that and see if they block. Again, if they do block, I'm fine with that. Okay. And then at least we ping them for a little bit more damage. Take action. Then we get a little token buddy. Boom. Okay. Let's put in Smeagol again. We just have this Dryad in our hand that's not super spicy at the moment. We'll leave the Ring Bearer as our little orky friends. Sweet. Oh, we milled their Panharmonicon. Take action. Oh my god! What's the last few cards we've only drawn is ramp and land. That's so funny. Bye, Vlad. Thanks for hanging out. We'll sacrifice you, and you. Those were all tokens in our commander. At least we're hitting them for some damage. This feels like the most dirtily game ever. No! They really wanted our Blood Artist gone. Bloodbath for the win. Did you want more lands? Arena's like, you want creatures? The best I can offer is lands. That's so funny. And here I was like, this is going to be such a perfect start. Well, we like, look how many lands we have. We can cast anything we want in the world. Poison Tip Archer? Okay, that's not bad. Well, hey, if you didn't know, we can grab more land. Auto pay. We'll put you in. Auto pay. Auto pay. Oh, they're looking like they're ready to blow something up. Okay. Boom. Let's just do this, because why not? Why not at this point? More things to get death triggers on. Okay. Call of the Rain at least was giving us some decent card draw. Wonder what they're getting back. Maybe Blood Artist? Yep. And now are they looking to board wipe? Thankfully, Poison Tip is going to negate a lot of what they have. Okay, Curse of Silence. Good thing we have all the land in the world. Vast tracts of land. We're royalty here. There's the Eliship Norns. These Ellies of Norns. Elliot Norn. I don't know. Just making up names for them. Oh, goodness. Getting hit by an angel burb? Nah, we won't trade. But thank you, though. Let's see if we get anything that's going to help us. Oh, we're so tempted. Let's have you. Okay. Take action. Meat Hook. Toski. Let's do Toski. Because I think, right, is this Dryad's going to be able to... Why is it doing the auto pay stuff? That's obnoxious. I think Dryad can get through without being blocked because it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, so we should get some card draw from that. Oh, we'll get rid of the swamp. Nobody wanted you, swamp. Unless they're trading Blood Artist. Okay. I'll take that. I'm okay with that. Are they just cycling the Blood Artist through then? They don't gain that life because of that. Okay. I didn't think they were going to block with that Blood Artist. Interesting. I guess they're getting it back, though, here with this portal. Do we have to exile our own graveyard? Elliot Norm is the new name. Yes. That's what I'm calling them from now on. Elliot Norn. Blade Splicer. Seems good. Making all them artifacts. These facts of art. Alright, alright. This isn't looking good for us. Potentially. Or maybe it can be okay. Oh, it's fine. We have mana for days. Okay. I think I might just board wipe. Can we do it for 8? I think we can. Still, even with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. I think we could still do it, honestly. That's just kind of ridiculous. Okay. We'll block with Toski. Wow. Easily. Bonk. Okay. Double striker. Does suck though that we will be losing the Toski. We can just leave the Rain Bearer there, I think. Because that Blood Artist is still going to be able to block whatever. Okay. Take action. Growing Rights. Ooh, there's our Nazgul. Let's start with this. Auto pay. Auto pay. Oh my goodness. I think we might still be able to live for a little bit longer where we don't need to use the... Oh man, I forgot. Enter the battlefield. Okay, I messed up. I forgot Elshinor and shut that down. Well, shoot. Maybe I did ruin that. Okay. Maybe I should have done the whole board wipey poo. We have to attack here. We'll just attack with the 1. And then I think we do actually have to board wipe, assuming it won't kill us if we do with that Blood Artist, because I think their stuff resolves first on the stack. But we at least have Growing Rights here to help. She shuts down the hook. I don't think so, right? Oh, yeah, when it enters the battlefield. Yep, you're correct. Well, I think we're just dead. That portal to Phyrexia kind of hurt, didn't it? I've accepted my impending doom. I mean, it didn't help that we were drawing, like, literally only lands for so much of that. Like, we have mana for days, but there's this Celestis, and then they had so much card advantage, too, compared to us. Yep. So I could have thrown all of my mana at that. Bummer, friends, bummer. We block here. They all have like first strike too. Can't be blocked? Is that what's going on? I think we just kind of accept the loss and maybe move on. Maybe move on. I might have the brain capacity for Saruman next. So I'll do that. Yeah, the flood was very real. Indeed. Okay. There we go. I called this one Salt because it was like mill counter stuff, which I feel like a lot of people scoop to and it happens too much. Oh boy. Yeah. This one might be my last one. I'm starting to feel the pain of my mouth. I can tell I had my teeth yoinked. Though it kind of sucked though, because like my bottom wisdom teeth are like grown sideways in. And so I asked my dentist, I was like, are you sure you think you can get those out? And he was like, yeah, totally. Barely could get the top ones out. And then went to go yoink these bottom ones. And he was like, actually, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. And I'm like, okay. So now I just have injured teefies, I guess. There you go. There's my surgery rant for y'all. That's so perfectly okay for an adult 30-year-old to call their teeth teefies, right? Oh boy. So I love Authority of the Consoles. Unfortunately, that little buddy there is shutting it down a bit. Okay. Alright. Okay, deck, don't let me down. I'm trying to show off to all my friends, okay? Portal Typhorexia is a card I groan every time they see the opponent play it. Yeah. But then, when I play it, I'm like, I love this card. That's Artifact. Put you on top. Maybe you on top? Yeah, that makes sense. That Knight of Dusk Shadow. A pain in the butt, is it not? At least Smothering Tithe is going to get us some mana for days. I don't want to use Maddening Cacophony yet. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. Maybe it was too slow. Shivan Teef. Shivan Teepees. Revealing Eye? What if I didn't want you to reveal? Mind your own business. Mind your manners, you revealing Eye. Okay. Why are you flashing like I can do stuff? Don't lie to me. See how rude that was? Oh. Oh, it hurts. Okay. I think the pain meds are wearing off. Oh, goodness gravy. Great bulbs of fire in my face. Okay. That seems like a waste, but I might have to call it quits here soon. I'm just gonna put a body in. It's okay, this is a safe space. Thank you. Y'all crack me up all the time. I can appreciate you. Okay. What you looking at, eyeball? I don't like how it's looking at me. How do y'all feel? This is unsettling. It's like making direct eye contact with me. Bone shards. You monsters. We might be dead here. Just in time, because I might die in real life. Enjoyed the stream. Good luck with the toofy pains. Thank you. Appreciate you watching and hanging out. And for the follow, too. All the love. Alright, friends. Got Shieldred. I don't think she's helping us. I think we're just gonna die at combat. Which might be okay. But let's mill some before Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to hop off after this. Sorry. I feel like I'm like a weird person right now. Just like talking out of the side of my mouth. Maybe it's just Sean Connery style right now. Show. Portal to Phyrexia. We're gonna play. Why don't you just kill me? Please kill me. Come on. You have lethal on board. I haven't been able to do anything. I haven't been able to do anything. End me. Just attack. Come on. Oh my god. Good game. Maybe that'll tell them it's safe. Okay. Okay, they did it. Okay. Thank you, friend. Woo! Woo! Okay. I might have pushed myself a bit too much today. Connery concedes. Connery gave way today. I appreciate y'all. That was a blast today, and thanks for letting me cast some spells with Historic Brawl too. I don't know when I'll stream next. It's been a little tough, busy wise, just between editing and summer plans and stuff. But I can try to get a stream in next Saturday, maybe earlier in the morning. But hope you all know that I love the heck out of you, and thanks for hanging out. So have a good one, and I don't think my brain can figure out how to Twitch raid stuff, so apologies for not passing on the old raid, but